terribly unlucky. I know the bitches love me. I could have been a junkie. That's such a waste of money. Someday I'll grow up. And she said, lots of luck. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Someday I'll grow up and get myself a job. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Drugs they were selling there, and everyone got t-shirts. Someday I'll grow up and get myself a job. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Someday I'll grow up and get myself a job. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Someday I'll grow up. And she said lots of luck. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Someday I'll grow up and get myself a job. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Hey people, welcome. Sunday night, starting a little late, with apologies. I was watching a couple of great streams, having the time of my life, and got a little carried away. But there you go, some Lung Reaper and some Church of Entertainment hedonism to rock you into the stream. Hello, my friend, Sister Citizen. Lovely to see you. Thorgan Ironside, Ghost Rider. All right, Raven Swift, nice. Bamboozler, Jeremy, I love it. You guys are the best. We are in Starfield tonight, doing that Starfield thing. And when last we saw, I believe that we were getting ready to head out on some kind of mission. What was it? I don't think it was over design. That seems kind of like a slow way to start a stream for sure. You know what? I feel like doing a little bit of fighting and meeting new people, you know, the Starfield way. So let's do that. Let's start off with the Veil, man. We'll get that going. That'll be fun. How are you guys all doing tonight? How's your Sunday going? How's your Sunday night or Monday morning, whatever the case may be? Look at that. Larry, how you doing, buddy? Look at what we're standing on board, Larry. It's the Serpent 1 AMS, the baddest ship in the fleet, as they say. And, you know what? Our Varun Princess is down to be the commander of the Serpent 1, so let's get it. Mr. Mo, how you doing, buddy? Speaking of Monday morning, how's it going, man? We are out and about. I can't even hardly see us move. No, we still have not learned to drive without a joystick. Or a controller, I guess, would be more the case in this particular instance, but we will make do. I will do my best not to make anybody motion sick. You got that clickety-clack going? Yeah, apologies for that, my friend. It's that desktop mic, man. Thinking about getting a headset, like, you know, designed for this kind of thing, but I just have no idea what to buy. The bounty hunter's just going to attack from now on? Is that how this is going to go? I don't understand. Why isn't my ship auto-firing? What's happening? Get out, get out, get out. Or do I just not know who to attack? Oh, I've got nothing. Check that out. When did I become so wounded? Alright, we're gonna have to fire up the controller for a second here. I don't even know how to set these things if I'm not using the controller. I don't have any left bumper, but we could probably get the job done without it, I think, flying this ship. Yeah, I was right. We can get the job done flying that ship. All right. Now, maybe I suppose I should, repair. Well, it's a hell of a way to start the stream, folks. No idea how I became such the walking wounded in my ship there. Must have been something that happened last night that I don't quite remember. How's everybody doing? Check you guys out. Clickety-clack united. Mo says I'm doing well for some odd reason. I'm happier this week. Well, happy's good, Mo. That's the ideal, right? That's what we're all aiming for, after all. Thorkin says, I'll take a happy win anytime. Abso-freaking-lutely. Much love to that notion.
Just because it seems we're alone here, don't assume that's the case.
The hills are alive with the sound of...
Oh, it's Derek. He's singing to us.
Me. Sorry for ruining the dramatic sense of exploration.
No, you're all right, Derek. I like it. I like it. Boy, this whole area just seems to be toxic, possibly radioactive, and definitely on fire. Why not use the natural cover provided to me?
Don't mess with me.
Tell him, Torin. Tell him, man. Mr. Synthetic Psalms has gifted us with a new playlist that we can randomize and put on in the background on its own channel, so we can have all the tunes we need to get Starfield rocking for us. Starfield's got great atmospheric music. It's got great set design. You know, those kind of set piece musical pieces. Soundtrack music. It's got a great original soundtrack for sure. But it has no funk and it has no rock and roll. So we will have to repair that most quickly. Unfortunately, we have our friend Synthetic Psalms.
Might as well just stand in front of the ship's engines on takeoff.
It's getting hot.
He's going to take good care of us.
Being avoided. You chose to face it head on.
That's right. That was the wrong choice, Derek. No more beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, Beep. No more beep, beep, beep. You don't like beeps? Not a big fan of beeps myself. That's why I like Derek so much, because he's a robot, but he talks like a person. A very theatrical person, which I totally approve of. But he talks like a person, and I appreciate that in a robot. I really do. It's the beeps and the boops and the whistles and the weird grinding sounds and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I just can't truck with anymore. Reminds me too much of cell phone notifications, I think, which I don't like either. Which probably explains a few things, actually, now that I think about it. Give me just one moment. Let's see what we got going in the way of... Now, you guys will let me know if the levels on that are good, right? I appreciate it. We'll turn off the radio DJ voice for just a second. That might be a little bit too loud, I think. Let's hear her talk.
Well, you certainly don't look like an ecliptic. Did you, handle the situation outside?
I did, but give me just one moment, all right? There we go. That should be a little better.
Well, you certainly don't look like an ecliptic. Did you,
Well, when you see
handle the
synthetic
situation
songs,
outside?
Ghost, tell him how much you love the burnt tongue sermons, because this all sprung from his very, very personal experience, so.
You saved my life, Captain. Thank you.
This is his most personal
I should
music, I
probably
think.
explain how I ended up here. My name is Emily Archer.
I'm a huge
I
fan
was an
too,
agent with
and I
Aegis,
really
but
appreciate that he gave us permission to
circumstances changed.
use this stuff in our
This place used
streams.
to be
It's
a
awesome.
top secret Aegis facility. I returned here
Three
only to
cheers
find
for
it
synthetic
overrun by the
songs.
ecliptic.
What's Aegis?
The intelligence agency of the United Colonies, handling matters that require a certain level of discretion.
Why did you return?
Recent events have led me back to this facility. But the door behind us has me locked out. Arden Quill, who took over this place, was not willing
I'm right there
to
with you,
allow
Mo.
me access.
Absolutely.
Let's just say
When the
things
car alarm
started
starts
to
going
heat
off,
up, and he
especially
took off
when
with
nobody
me.
attends to it, like within 10 minutes or so,
hate
which
to
I think
ask
is
more,
more than fair.
but
I'm like, oh
persuade
my
you to help.
God, shut up. And I try to always be a super positive guy. It's hard in the face of a car alarm that goes off for like 45 straight minutes. Why do you need access to this place?
I can't disclose details right now, but I'm offering you a choice. Walk away now, or take a leap into the unknown with me. Will you help me retrieve the key?
I'll get your key.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates to Quill's place. Return with the key, and I'll ensure your efforts are well compensated.
All right, let's see how much bedlam we can summon by doing the veil this time. You ready for this, Torn? Vasco, you can just keep doing what you're doing, buddy. That's what we need you for. If I had a bat and a reason, well, we generally have the reason, unfortunately, but it's the other part of it that sometimes gets in the way, you know. I don't want to have to speak to any police officers about my fury over someone's car alarm if I can avoid it, so I try headphones first before I reach for that bat. Let's put it that way. I'm too old to run from the cops, man. Not that I won't. All you space cops out there, I'll do it. get a little repair done here, just in case we happen to jump into a system with even more bad guys. We'll fly with the joystick so we don't have to worry about the outrageous motion sickness. We talked to her, now we gotta bring the key to her. Wait a second. I've only done this once before, and when I did it, we didn't get all the way through it, so I don't remember why I'm not seeing a... Yeah. Did I have to talk to her more to get her to do it? What do you guys think? Probably, huh? Alright. I guess we'll fly back down there and... All I was thinking in my little bubble brain was, man, I better repair that ship before I go into orbit. Or as soon as I get into orbit, anyway. And it led me astray, my friends. Okay, it says go this way? I'm a little bit confused. Wouldn't be the first time.
Don't make it awkward with your needs, your hunger, your twitching, your rage that won't rhyme. This is the market cathedral, we don't die, we decline. In quarterly reports and bloodless lines. Don't scream.
Alright, hold on a second. Set course, show on map? Neither one of those things work, huh? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused. You wanna go home? Work not treating you right tonight, Thorgan? Well... Yes. Remember to save. That would be a very good idea, Ghost. Absolutely. But I'm not sure what I'm saving because I don't know where I'm going. It's one of those kind of things. Get in the car?
My scanners tell me that you... And that's a problem.
Look at that baby. Look at that baby! Oh, the Serpent 1 AMS is a beautiful ship. And if you're a snake-loving cultist like myself, well, even better.
Just the aftermath frame gets a reinforced rule. They teach compliance, call it peace, while choking your doubt with designer beliefs. They call survival theft, call hunger a sin.
Emily is locked out of the facility and tasked me with retrieving the key from Orden Quill.
I write with the ink of forgotten complaints, still preaching dissent from the edge of restraint.
I'm not sure if it's a load order thing or it just doesn't really have a very good quest marker. But I absolutely have no idea where Orden Quill is. I thought he was on a completely different planet. I remember more of a sunny and bright desert from that particular combat scenario. Yeah, brother, I agree. Sometimes that's all it is.
While pipelines bleed into funeral pyres, the patriarchs concerned with no God, just rules etching silence and nods. They teach boys to bury their shame in fists and call it strength when empathy twists.
I'd like you to follow me. She has no more to say to me.
They automate dreams, but charged by the bite. The slain for not uploading right. This whole machine's got teeth like gears.
Well,
Friction of unpaid.
yeah, it's like reggae, hip hop. It reminds me a lot of the Co-Defendants, which is a silly little punk rock band that I adore.
And that's a problem. They tell you it's normal, it's all insane.
And that's a problem. Yeah, it wants me to get in the car. I don't even understand, man. What's happening? We may have to do a different quest, because I don't want to spend my whole stream running around looking for some imaginary place that I don't even know where it is. Yeah, I see literally no... Ow! Now see, that's a critical back injury there. You're not walking away from that one. I knew a guy once who slipped and slid down 5 stairs with carpet. And just from that, injured his tailbone so bad that never lift a box over 20 pounds again as long as he lives. Pretty crazy, huh?
Where shadows hum like alley dogs, crooning lullabies for drunks that sleep like gods. Shook the future till the fluid leaked. Now I drink it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a different quest for now, I guess. You know what I really want to do? No, we should go do the UC. We're still a little underdressed for that, I think.
The signs were all torn paper and mildew. Tarot decks cut from eviction letters. Every answer spelled in lowercase bruises. Said try again. I tried with clenched dentures. I built a shrine from snap cassette tapes where preachers preach with tongues like rusted gate scrapes.
That's Vixen. How are you, my friend? Did you get your computer?
Everything speaks, but it mutters and slurs. The microwave hums while the soup won't stir.
Welcome in, welcome in. We're just running around trying to find something to get into, some kind of trouble we could have. Sometimes it's a little harder than other times, apparently. Not yet, it's Sunday. Alright, fair enough. You came in and you had lots and lots of exclamation points, and I thought, maybe. You know, DHL or something. Amazon delivery, I think they come on Sundays sometimes. Yeah, I was kind of putting this one off until after we got CCD's Mark V's, but yeah, maybe not. There's always Londinian when we want to get ourselves a Terramorph, right?
She managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
11 a.m. All right, all right. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, or at least my toes.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Hera, pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you.
Rocket jockey?
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with
I tend to resemble that remark. Especially shortly after I shave.
Welcome, kid, all probationary pilots.
You have any idea how much work it takes to get that little twist in the end of my beard?
All the essentials in case of any surprises. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there.
We'll keep the home fires burning,
that. To the people of scenic Tau City 2.
I gotta jump on Dune in the morning and make sure all of the batteries are filled.
Swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Always do. I didn't even know there was another option. Do you guys think there was another option? Batteries and cooking oil. Don't forget the cooking oil.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings. Good to see you too. Yeah, I know I hit this thing on shuffle, but I guess it's going through the playlist in order, so I don't care. That's cool. Oh, it has been so freaking hot. Can it be Halloween Halloween yet, you guys? I need it to be Halloween. Seriously. All of my favorite clothes are more Halloween themed. I feel like I live in basketball shorts at this point. Sometimes I have to supplement that with a polo shirt, but you know.
Dreamt her tongue was made of subpoenas again. Syllable of summons I couldn't decline. She built a courtroom in my diaphragm. Object to every exhale she had in a pool.
Anything to avoid pants, right guys?
Apologies I never issued. In the morning sun shone like an interrogation.
Are you guys for real? Do you ever give up? How does it feel to just get constantly laid waste to? Man, it's rough.
She wasn't just in my head. She haunted the hallway in songs she never paid for. Left her voice embedded in door frames and passive-aggressive smirks from across the couch. She eyed my roommate like a rival in a chess match I never agreed to play. Spoken poison honey said, you know she's using you right. Try to turn my world into a two-player game. Then
I'm in my jammies wearing my Aunt Jemima hair bonnet. Nice. Nice. There's a visual for you. Guy's a pocket pixie in a hair bonnet. I love it.
I would like a chance to talk to you.
Oh my god, didn't we do enough of the talking to each other thing last night, Andreja? Look, I adore you, I really do, but I'm gonna need you to back off for just a little bit, alright? Like, we had a whole bunch of talking and stuff that we just did. I would have thought that would be enough for a little while. Let's shoot something. No. What we actually want is Q, Bubbles. We want Q. Mouse and keyboard is actually work for my brain. And since I have a bubble brain, technically, it's boiling. Trying to remember which thing is which, and which one repairs which, and which one pulls up the weapon wheel, and... Sorry, Sarah. Your number's C88.
Incredible time. Regardless, I think it knows you're
We're working through the bees right now.
The door. Second floor, main building. Be quiet.
Wow, this guy. It's a tough morning right there.
So what do we got here?
Hey, hey, hey.
Clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
I mean, I could be your shock trooper. Actually, the Vanguard sent me. Though they failed to mention how bad things were.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in.
God, I'm bobbing back and forth on this one.
Left of the settlers, the work of Oxysio Machina. A Terramore.
I got playing Starfield and dancing at the same time. I need to put my standing desk back in.
It's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I don't know how that works with mouse and keyboard, though.
Here? Why did you not state that immediately?
It's to kick my ass a little bit, I guess. Terramore? What the heck is that?
They are death made manifest.
Suppose that's a pretty good summary. Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile, smart, and their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys. They're creatures without fear.
Well, then it sounds like you can use my help.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that,
Yeah, this is good stuff, Bats.
But there is a way we can give ourselves.
Give me a minute. I'll link the channel
the plant security system.
for my friend Ron, who does all of this music, writes all the lyrics and puts it all together. It's all copyright and royalty free.
But if you can
No
make it to the
busty.
security outpost and restore the connection.
So I like that because technically I'm not monetized here, but I am over on Twitch, and I don't want any nasty grams from YouTube. So all kinds of great music, and he's opened it all up. It's really good. Let's get that security system back online.
Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on that.
Here's a stim pack, beautiful.
Take care of yourself out
Fix
there.
yourself up and stuff.
Make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get
Holding your guts in, trying to talk to me. Real quick, let's turn up the NPC audio just a touch, because I like the music where it's at in my headphones. So let's just give them, bring it up to 94. Ooh,
Scanning.
got a little weird lag coming out of that menu there. You doing all right, Andreja? You gonna be okay? I know you want to talk, but we're kind of in the middle of something important here. It is. He does all the writing, Ron does, and then he uses, like, he has the paid pro model for ChatGPT, and so he uses it to brainstorm ideas and put lyrics and stuff together, and then he kind of composes it all out, and then he uses Xeno Professional, which is freaking fantastic. If you're willing to dance with the devil and play with those toys, I guess, right? But he has a professional license for that as well. So sometimes it takes 20, 30 tries, but you tend to eventually, if you prompt it correctly, get just the style and whatever that you're looking for, as you heard from some of those hip-hop, flamenco, jazz-infused reggae songs. But yeah, let me give you guys a link real quick. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a huge fan of his 70s proto-heavy metal band, Lung Reaper, which is probably, for obvious reasons, if you know Ron the way I do, his least favorite, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, you know. He's not a metal guy, he's a punk guy and a reggae guy and a hip-hop guy, so we have all that in common, but, you know, he puts up with my metal obsession, so let's see if we can bring him up here, and I'll give you a link so you can check it out for yourself. There are times, obviously, when you're playing games where this kind of stuff comes in handy, so if you're into it, for sure, for sure. Where is that? Okay, it is synth. I had to double check the command. Apologies. And he has a mod out for Fallout 4 called Radio Free Commonwealth, which is like, it's all over the place now, man. Everybody's doing it. Shake your rump. It's good for you. Free your ass and your mind will follow. And all those good, clever, funky sayings from way back in the day. Tracking system. Gotcha.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick.
But since I'm a huge fan of Starfield, and I see it very similarly to Guardians of the Galaxy, like, all of his music fits really good. Because it's just like I got this big 8-track player plugged into the console of my ship and piped into my spacesuit helmet. And I can just change the track, you know, whatever mood I'm in. You know, if I'm pining over a blue girl with little antennae, it's one thing, you know, like this. And if I'm feeling ready to fly into battle and kick a bunch of space ass, then it's Lung Reaper, you know, good stuff. And then, of course, I recommend that you never play Starfield without Xeno Master.
Another built a storehouse where his gold could never feel. The pearls
And unfortunately, tuning is required. And there we go. We're not going to be able to catch the mother of all monsters here because I don't have the correct CCD for that. But we should be able to collect something while we're here. So let's load up a CCD and get ready.
Lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on move.
Wait, I can't see if I get in cover. I want that. Look at that. Look at the crest on that bad boy. Alright, now that's a death animation there.
Well, looky here.
No wonder this is made for certain audiences.
Avoid direct engagement. The kill lanes. They're set
Hey,
up
you're gonna have to move.
power.
Arcade.
There's breakers on each of
Buddy.
the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Will do. Here he comes. He's all mad and stuff. Just like Fallout 76, I can fly with my jetpack. I love that. Of course, it's not true flight, but I'm not trying to be Superman here. Just enough to get me where I want to go. Oh! Hey, buddy. Are you fighting my Ashta? I don't blame you, but gonna get your ass kicked, I guarantee it. My Ashta's tough, man. Uh-oh. I guess this isn't so bad. I'm getting paid to watch Bubbles stream. Well, I mean, it's not bad work if you can get it for me. I'm just saying. I got paid to watch you stream for a little bit earlier. Turnabout is fair play. Although I think technically I wasn't on the clock because I didn't have a fare. No. Do not touch me with that thing.
That was one hell of a fight. We remain victorious.
It is done. Do you think, to mark the occasion, we would be allowed to take a small piece? As a trophy?
I just did. So there you go. How's that? What's up, Synthetic Psalms? Good to see you, buddy. We've been rocking your tunes for the last little bit, sharing your links, turning our friends on to all of the great music they can use for their content creation purposes. We did have one of my songs actually in the intro, which was a lot more organic. But here's the thing, as a musician who made records and stuff, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's record labels and distributors. So if they don't get paid because we're not playing some 70-year-old song from Perry Como or whatever. Womp womp.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal.
We'll give all our credit to Synthetic Psalms instead.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Here you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
What is this hippie shit? Hey there, little buddy. Do you want to come with me and maybe find some other Xenos that we could bring back to the ship and make friends with? You're so adorable. Look at you. My little jade baby. Uh-oh, she's walking off. Guys, we gotta follow her. Derek, would you please not? Seriously, man. Would you please not? You're gonna make her go all the way around now, and it's just gonna be one big old cluster. Nobody wants that. Come on. Thorgan, thank you, my friend. Very nice of you to remind the chat. If you're enjoying what you see and you'd like to see more, a like goes a long way. I super appreciate it. And if you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's totally free. And I'd love to entertain you further, if I can. I'll do my best.
Let's see what you can do.
I've got all the best friends that I could have at my side, so I don't see how we can lose with the things we use.
Spectrograph. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our samples.
Little ankybiters around the wilderness? Okay.
Xenomorph being here, of all places.
Whoa! Where?
Humanity's spread.
What's up, X2357? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally.
Yeah, somebody left a real mess back there. You see those like assembly lines?
So when humans
They were covered with gore. That's not right.
70 to 100 years later,
That's an OSHA violation. I'm not normally a stickler, but you gotta leave the back door open during business hours.
Dangerous.
What if there's a fire?
Predictable. Talseti, though, it's too
I'm not
young
on controller.
to have a native population.
I'm
only
on
been
mouse and
colonized
keyboard. I have the
20
controller
years.
turned on because it
But
works
then
for
the
the
other
Starship
option.
stuff.
Someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy.
And there's Starship stuff that I don't even know how to do on mouse and keyboard, so that and the potential to cause motion sickness for some of my viewers is enough to
We're either looking at a truly strange murder,
break out the old Starfield controller with the broken left
the
bumper.
results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks
What's
are
up,
taking
Rick?
down far bigger
Dr.
colonies
Nothing
than
Cut.
this one.
Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I search Starfield every day on YouTube to find some gems. Always glad to see another streamer. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you checking us out. I've been streaming Starfield for, I don't know, about 8 weeks now. Usually on Saturday and Sunday nights. So, always on Saturday and Sunday nights, actually. It's not really usually about it. Sounds like we need to do something and quick.
Right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also
Yeah, we
need
love
to get the
Starfield there.
sample properly analyzed.
We love the
Confirmation
modding
on
scene
just
and the
how
modding
concerned
community
it should
and
be.
the people that use
Luckily,
mods, the people that make mods,
I think I
even
may
more.
trust the person to help us
So
with
thank
that.
you so much for
Poetry
your
said
mods,
delivery.
X, and thanks for stopping in. I love
I'd
it.
do it myself, but I need to call in some favors.
Puts a huge
See if
smile
I
on my
can't
face.
Get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe
Clear
you
with your
should.
commander first if you have to.
I will.
You can even show them this.
I gotta go catch myself a new dog
My gene
for
tag.
my other dog to play with.
Tell them Hadrian.
But then I'll run right over there, I
There
promise.
could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
I like your jacket. Can you sleep on the side of a cliff, too? Don't worry. I got you.
Understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample.
They're all big puppers. All of them ghosts.
He'll know what
That's
that
how
means.
I see them.
I'm not sure
dogs and
exactly where to
cats,
find him,
birds,
but
and, you
last
know,
I
but
heard he was
puppers.
contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old
My
friends.
starship was a
I'll meet
serpent.
you and Percival there. And here,
Thanks to Mr. Larry Burns.
it's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
I'll do that. All right. Arcane, you ready to go make friends? Let's make friends. Let's go make friends. One of these days I'm going to get used to the mouse and keyboard, you guys. You just wait. Hide and watch. All right. Real quick, we're looking for a 3-bar Xeno native to this planet. And they don't have to be quick, but I mean, that's what we're looking for, so. Oh, the music is perfect for the weather. Nice work, Ron. You synced that up beautifully, sir. But wait, who's this? That looks like a Watchtower ship, doesn't it? Are those assholes looking for me on this planet too? Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I believe in you, Bubbles. Thanks, man. I didn't stop using a mouse and keyboard because I couldn't figure it out. I used a mouse and keyboard exclusively for like 20 years. It's just it started to wear on my old ass wrists. What can I say? They are Watchtower. You no. I'm gonna need a better gun for this, I think. Better get somebody to cover you. It's not gonna be me. And stay off this planet, you absolute clowns. Well, I'm glad I did too, Thorgan.
I'm still here, Dad.
Absolutely. You know, it gives us some music to add to games like this that don't really have much in the way of anything beyond the soundtrack music, which, I don't know about you, but for me, gives me like a beat that I could bop to a little bit, which, I don't know, puts me in the right mindset, I think. Maybe it's just because I spent a long time playing in bands and stuff, but when I got music, it makes me want to dance a little bit, and then puts me in that mindset to be a little creative and, like, you know, interact with people and make new friends, you know, all the stuff that music does for you. Are you a 3-bar? No, you're not, so why are you hitting me? You guys are cool looking, though. I don't know about that thing on your neck, but... you are. All right, stand by. Ah, I missed. The odds of winning wild Xenos are determined by how much health they have, so they'll lower their health. Okay, no, don't attack.
Wherever you store that.
Got him! Booyah! Did you see that, Ghost? He had like a sliver of health yet, and I just Hail Married. Oh my god, that was fantastic. Alright, why am I suddenly walking real slow unless I... Oh god. Mouse and keyboard is too hard. I mean, you could stop hitting me, and then I would stop hitting you, and... Oh, that's arcane. Yeah, that was clutch. I gotta timestamp that and save it for a clip. YouTube loves those little clips, don't they? Twitch too, I guess. They're always saying, hey, do you want to make a highlight clip? Alright, let's see what we got. Real quick, let's see what we got. We got ourselves, I think it's an herbivore of some kind, but that's alright. Some herbivores are tough, you know? Round 58, I'm going to write that down. But thank you for remembering, I appreciate it. Okay, so, Xeno friends, in the Xeno box, all the way down to quadruped, and, oh, you know what? This isn't going to work, because I have our friend, Arcane out right now. Arcane, come here. Come here, buddy. I need you to do me a big favor, okay? You know what? First, I'm going to give you a treat. I'm in and out, Bubs. The meds are finally kicking in. If I don't reply, I'll say goodish morning and night, Bubs, and hope you have a great stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You gotta do what you gotta do, bud. But I appreciate you being here anytime you are, for however long that is, so take care of thyself first. Rocker's orders. Okay, that was kind of a bad pun. Apologies. Alright. Now, Arcane. Yes, he was a good boy. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to jump back in the box for just a minute. Good boy. He's such a good boy. Xeno friends, box 1, quadruped, select and dispense. Alright, you guys, you ready for this? Oh, look at you. You are so weird looking. I kind of dig it though. It's like you got natural bridle going. Like we could ride you and we don't even have to hook any saddle or bridle up to you. How fun is that? All right, let's name you. Yes. Oh, he's a good boy. Let's get you a name. Or a good girl. I'm not sure which you are. We'll go random. Yeah. No. I was saving ghosts for the Terramorph. Okay. I mean, I guess we gotta do what we gotta do for now. All right, we're gonna go our separate ways. That's too much. Are you sure that's random, Ghost? It's time for you to return. That is too funny. All the comic book episodes have Violet Moonshine with Ghost, or with Arcane so far, so we'll bring Arcane back out. Does anybody have any idea why I'm suddenly stuck on walk unless I hold down my sprint button? Is it my status? Am I wounded? Have I become ill? Well, I'm malnourished, dehydrated, of course. Burns are cured. We gotta drink something. We'll have a meal pack of chicken. And I don't know, maybe a malt whiskey. That's good for when you're thirsty, right? Yeah, I'm still walking. I have no idea. I want to catch one of those things that has the big crest that the Terramorph ate at the beginning of the episode here. Maybe. Yeah, it's caps lock. All right. I told you I don't play on mouse and keyboard. Every new session is a learning session because I'm doing things I haven't done before on the mouse and keyboard since Starfield came out, so. Yeah, none of you are the guys. Arcane, are our friends fighting things? Hey, there you are. Alright, listen. I'm gonna need you to chill. Ankylosaurus. But that's an Earth dinosaur.
Glad we didn't have to go all out.
Well, we haven't found one with 3 bars yet, Torrin, so whether we have to go out all out or not is still up in the air. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's another one of the grazers. Okay. Well... Oh, would you look at that? It's tiny reasons to explore. I love this mod. This particular POI doesn't seem to have a lot going for it, but that's alright. Somebody went and left their perfectly good Rev 8 just laying around. Oh my God, what in the world are you? You are truly hideous, my friend. But that's alright.
Leave anything useful behind.
Some of the best Xenos are truly hideous. That's Eggy the Eggback? That's Freaky the Freakback. That's what that is. That thing was wild looking. I thought the stuff in at Hell's Gate was weird looking, but that was something else. What if we see one with 3 health bars? We'll soak it up and take it home with us. Give it a nice place to lay its head, its eggs, whatever they do.
Brace yourself.
Oh, those things look so cool.
Show's over.
All right. If the next one, or the one after that, doesn't have 3 bars, we'll just grab it and we'll give it a special meal to make it 3 bars. But I'm kind of hoping we could hold out for a leader of the pack here. Not that they look different or anything. It's just a bubble quota. Definitely gotta hit them to see their health. Yeah, some things are like that. It's weird. But it's fine. We can figure it out. The trick is just not hitting the wrong button when I'm trying to throw a grenade and open up my quick wheel, or open up the quick wheel and I'm trying to throw a grenade. Having to shoot something to see its health bar is not terribly onerous compared to that. Hey, how about you? No more, ya? Not 2 or 3 at once? I know, you don't like getting shot. I don't blame you. I don't like getting shot either. I don't like getting shot either. Throwables, none equipped. That is the weirdest thing. I know for sure I had them equipped before. Back in my days of wrangling, that's how we all did it. Yeah. Back in your day. Earlier this afternoon, you mean? You're not fooling us, Ghost Rider. The Xeno Master himself is not retired. Not from the wrangling game. Yeah, egg back. Wow. Isn't there a phobia that some people have with a bunch of, like, little holes? Because I would think that thing would trigger it for sure. No, I already got one of you guys. You guys are good. And it was a clutch catch. 3 bar. Beautiful Xeno. Drove it down to its last sliver of health. Holy phobia? It's not, but you know what? It should have been. I'm just saying. Man, this is a weird looking planet. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna chase that one. I'm not that motivated to beat up Watchtower. I never retired. I was born into this. That's right. Tell him, Ghost. My friend Ron has the best record collection of anybody I know. That's how he's so creative. It's kind of like a writer, you know? You got to read a lot of books to know how to write a book. A lot of people are resistant to that idea. They're thinking, oh, you know what? I don't want to read a lot of books because that just seems like it would make me got him. That's 2 3-bar Xenos, same planet. I'm calling that a mega win. Might even pick myself up a Powerball ticket or something. Yeah, that looks like one bad accident. Welcome back, Ghost. There's a lot of dead little guys laying around. The predators on this planet are out of control. Hey, speaking of which, all right, you know what? We're gonna call this one good. Or not.
Take it to oblivion.
Andreja, I know. Don't worry, we'll talk, I promise. Somebody left a perfectly good yurt out here, you guys. That's crazy. It's even got like a little fairy ring top to it. Very nice. Very nice. I feel like Oberon hanging out waiting for Titania. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Unscathed.
I mean, that's always the plan, Torin. Doesn't always work out that way, but it's always the plan. Oh yeah, here we go.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Trying to comprehend the vastness of space sends my dial spinning.
Now, we don't want to fly directly back there because I think we have contraband. Thanks to good old Watchtower and a killer auto loop mod. All right. So we better stop in over here first before we run back there. Otherwise, we're gonna get ourselves all arrested, and then next thing you know, we'll be doing the Crimson Fleet. And I'm not ready for that. It's just a rockin' little death disco, metal head banging, catchy little poppy little ditty about L. Ron Hubbard and his friend Synthetic. If you're still in the chat, what's that guy's name? It's slipping my mind right now. L. Ron and his buddy were both using magic back in the 1940s to open a portal somewhere. And this is in real life. I mean, that's what they were trying to do anyway.
Home sweet home, just as we left it. More or less.
I bet he has too. Yeah. I still have yet to see him on Neon, which is the goal at this point. And then after that, it's straight up acts of friends. Although after having that other character follow us from the quest on Neon for so long, and realizing they can't be commanded and stuff, I'm not sure I want to do that to Tommy. It seems kind of messed up. Yeah, my left mouse. Okay, hold on a second. For some reason, I was still on my controller because it's so normal for me to use that. Serpent AMS. There you go. Put all those away. Yes, absolutely. And then we can go straight from here to New Atlantis. And it's going to say you can't do that because you're using real fuel and you got to be in the pilot seat. I think that's going to hang me up here. Or not? Maybe not. Jack Parsons, thank you. Oh my God. I was drawing such a blank. It's like the white files up in that song.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
And you're free to move about the system.
Go ahead and land.
Please return your waitstaff to their normal upright position.
A parchment thief, a false black star. He cracked the sigil, drained the flame, and sold the ash.
Not the lodge. There. The Cookie Monster vocals kill me. As the others say, axe him in the back, not in the face, or Brit gets mad. She's like, why are all these people hitting you? I don't like it. Yeah, the face is the moneymaker. Don't hit him in the face. It's the moneymaker. Oh man, nice outfit. You look like a supermodel. That damn thief Elron. That's right. Commander?
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
Sweet! But you know what? I need your permission to deliver a Terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A Terror? What? How did you walk away with the Terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors. all lost to the Terramorph, which I killed.
You killed a Terramorph on your first
You're
mission.
stopping yourself from ranting about him?
If I could
That's
be
good, man. Let the music do the talking.
Holy shit.
Aerosmith taught me that.
Beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does
Some of the other things Aerosmith tried to teach me, we should just leave alone, but they taught me that, and that one makes sense.
None of the Southers made it. Who's got to delivering the sample?
There was a researcher investigating the place. She gave me this gene tag to show you.
Researcher? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name.
I know that name. That name rings.
Database.
It's literally in the museum that you make us all walk through to orientate ourselves to your program, sir.
Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xeno Weapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty.
Xeno Weapons?
That's why.
Who would do such a thing? That is out of line, and I don't agree with it. I just want you to know, John. I would never, ever truck with Xeno Warfare people. That would just be, yeah.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, she mentioned why she thinks this.
Pay no attention to the Xeno standing behind me. I'm not sure what it means. She wants a Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it, confirm it's a threat.
I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet.
I mean, I'd love to,
on how to proceed.
Normally,
Head to the UC Vigilance,
but like, there's a show on tonight I want to see, and it is must-see TV.
We'll make sure you've got the proper clearance.
It's called Starfield.
Consider these your first official orders. And here,
maybe another night.
Everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom.
No, I don't know. Xeno weapons? Who said Xeno weapons? I didn't know anything about Xeno weapons.
Talk to ship services. Now, there wasn't anything else.
I'm just gonna stand over here in the corner and try to whistle to myself. Damn, did I just get a new spacesuit? Something tells me, though, it's not gonna be quite as good. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Stats aren't bad. Cool. We'll have to take it over to McClarence and get it fully decked out so we can look the part. Okay. Oh yeah, coming out of dialogues, get this weird like tearing effect, and now it looks okay. Are we good? Are we good? No, that's not an Ashta. That's my dog, Arcane. He's a Argentinian breed. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, let's go, guys. Before the nice man gets deeply suspicious about my dog. Oh, no. Think I want to go straight to my ship and maybe sleep or something. Wow. My health is all low and stuff.
I would like a chance to talk to you.
Okay, I gotta tell you.
If you are able.
I love the lyrics, but I wish the, whatchamacallit, shuffle mode had worked just a little bit better, because 2 Cookie Monster songs in a row is about my limit. Oh, thank God. All right, here we go. Yeah, I thought I hit it, but apparently I didn't, and it didn't work out, clearly. Which is fine. I mean, the first songs were fire, and the lyrics to those are great. It's just the one vocalist that makes me just go, Why is Oscar the Grouch fronting this band, man? How does that work? I'm just playing. They're killer songs. But I guess I'm just a 1979 heavy metal guy after all. No, I should have drank that earlier if I was going to drink it at all. All right. Now we can continue. Now that Bubbles bothered to take care of his health.
Scanning.
Well, I love the lyrics, though, especially the Starfighter one.
I feel so small.
That one's killer, about Jack Parsons. But it sounds like I opened up the playlist I made right before you made the other playlist, so. But again, I don't want to give the impression at all that I'm complaining, because I actually think they're killer songs. I just reserve the right to make fun of Oscar the Grouch when he fronts a heavy metal band. I can't help it.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
And you're clear.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Teramos only appear on planets where humans have lived for generations. Yeah, that's a weird known fact that doesn't line up very well with
The air quality sure isn't good here.
what we've experienced so far. Making my palms a little sweaty. Yeah, but I mean, every good metal record from that era has at least one, like, ripping power ballad, you know, so that they could legally step off stage for a smoke and maybe a shot of Jack Daniels while the guitar player does like an extended 13-minute version of the solo. It's in the contract, dude. You have to look it up. There's a clause and stuff. They're legally not allowed to go any slower. I love it.
There's nothing like seeing old soul.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery.
Well, this song's got a little boogie-woogie.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a
Mississippi.
discipline.
One of the finest things that came out of Mississippi in a long time.
Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
You know what? I'll track him down for you.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts.
Oh, and now I'm your debt collector? No, I don't think so, dude. No. I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him.
Pity. Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them.
Well, but that's what makes it so crazy universal. Because, like, this, the first time I heard Motel Curtain Poetry, I was like, that is such a weird title for a song, but I love it so much. Because many, many, many years ago, I remember laying in a hotel room and looking at the curtains and watching them slowly move and thinking to myself, there's poetry in that movement. Or maybe lyrics or a story. I don't know exactly what I thought I heard, but I was definitely tripping on the Motel Curtain Poetry. So as soon as I saw your song title, I was like, get out of my head, Synthetic Psalms. Get out of my head. It's beautiful. You make something specific enough, it can become universal.
This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
And that's if you're not obvious, you know. I can't really speak to obvious. Some pop music is terribly obvious. Easy now. I'm Vanguard. No, that doesn't seem like it's going to be a good way to go. Hadrian Sanan sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker? Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
Wow. Tough bar. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanan. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your face. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. I bet that person would make a friend out of Percival and the rest of us devils. I'm always inclined to help a friend.
You said you and Percival were devils. What did you mean?
Red devils were the meanest marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. It's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno weapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils. Didn't with everyone else, but it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno weapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
Well, I got good news for you, buddy. Right behind me is an Ashta, and he's freaking awesome. So if you miss hanging out with Xeno weapons, go on and give him a nuzzle. He likes that. And in the meantime, how would you suggest I end up clearing Percival's name?
Well, the most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server.
We'll take these Crimson Devils and fold them into the Hallowed Devils.
Someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's
under the command of a worthy Xeno Master, obviously.
Say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Crossing the Trade Authority could be perilous. There are real stakes here.
One friend of Hadrian's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar of the Broken Spear. Ooh, you might need these.
You worked with Xeno weapons, though? For real?
Me? Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it. Before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the black, rampaging across the battlefield. Understand why they banned them.
What's up, Arcane Gearsmith? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We're grilling this Crimson Devil for some information about Xeno weapons. I'll see if I can get rid of that debt.
I look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you. Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here. Heard you talking with Luke, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
That's the plan, buddy.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any...
All right, Ghost. We'll get Brits. We'll get Brits on it as soon as we get done talking to this guy.
Full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable.
Red Devils, Crimson Devils, Crimson Voids,
more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always
Crimson Veils. You listen to enough swampy music from Mississippi, and it all starts to run together into motel curtain poetry, my friend. Is there a reason that you haven't handed it over already?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish.
That's right, Crimson Absinthe.
Cacers moved in and ran us out.
Nice.
Started setting.
How's that going? Are you doing an all Crimson fleet playthrough on that?
Next. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines.
I mean, the name's practically made for
Jobs
it.
come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
All right, just tell me where the mine is.
Yeah. So access to the deep
Hey,
mines
how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
It's not far. You shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out.
You're choosing the all-attitude playthrough? Nice, especially to Sam. Poor Sam can't catch a break lately, man. He is a touchy little fucker sometimes, isn't he? My goodness. You help a man out with his own personal quest, calls you every name in the book and tells you to get away from him. It's crazy. You're the single best thing that ever happened to me, he said. Am I not wearing my, how is that possible? No, I'm wearing the pack. But it's just not showing, I guess, huh? Yeah, well, I got news for Sam, so here's how that works. Went back to the lodge, dropped him off. Gave Cora some books. Told her I'd talk to her later. Man, I'm driving like Renvale up in this mother. And the next day he was still pissed off, so I went off and I did something else. That was the last stream that we did. Got people bailing out. Anyway, went back there last night, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Go sit in the corner. I'm fucking talking to you yet. I'm still pissed at you." So now it's his turn to get the cold shoulder. Meanwhile, I'm flirting with Andreja because bow, chicka bow bow.
I'm picking up life signs here.
Stop it, Sam. Yeah, so I guess after 72 in-game hours, or somewhere in that neighborhood anyway, when the companion's furious with you like that, they suddenly revert back to like nothing ever happened, and they go by their default package for whatever, you know, faction level they are with you, which in this case is ally. So he was like, hey, hi. And I was like, get Ben. Is that right? Is it not for the likes of me, or is it not for the likes of you, I wonder? All you gotta do is turn around. I mean, it ain't that hard to find me. It's not like I'm hiding. Alright, that was uncalled for. You know what? Yeah, what do you think of that? Now you're working for me. Or not? And that's what you get for messing with us.
It's really cold.
Derek's like, even I think that was cold. You find somebody, Arcane? That was so you could bask in his celebrity status. He took me to a first date to stand under the shadow of his great-great-grandpa. It's a lethal taser.
Damn it. Take your best shot.
It's a crime shame that these
I'm getting all tore up. Oh no, this is all happening. Everything is happening. Thorgan Ironside has returned from his duties as a working man. Welcome back, sir. Good to see you. You inherited Mo's struggle with the keyboard? I mean, I only have that struggle when I talk or use a keyboard or walk. Not when I drive. I'm a pretty good driver. But all the rest of the time. And I can play guitar too. And if I start dancing, I don't walk better, but I dance better and no one notices, so. The phone doesn't like you. My phone got stuck in some weird orientation the other night, and no matter how I turned it to make it go into the horizontal, it would be upside down. I was so frustrated. You should have heard me. I was like some boomer grandpa, like screaming in the wind. How do I make this phone work right? Finally, I just closed the stream and reopened it. It was fine. When in doubt, reboot.
They deserve a one-way ticket to oblivion.
You guys play the missions faster than I do?
Oh, I have...
Do we now? I'm not skipping dialogue or anything.
Discuss with you when you have time.
My God, are we gonna just do this continuously over and over and over again? Andreja, I know you want to talk to me. The thing is, you're a constellation companion, honey, and you always want to talk to me. What are you doing? What? I don't even know what's going on. All right, cool. That was some entirely new and different stuff, for sure.
You show your face around here again. Oh, last mistake you'll come back. Get out of here.
You were talking all kinds of crazy shit just a second ago. Now you're getting out of here? Laser gun. I've had enough of your nonsense. Not that one either, though. Yeah, the Lumi.
Get down! Take cover!
Says the guy that keeps retreating.
Think you can teach me how to do that?
Your enemies might disagree.
Nobody's gonna miss you. Asshole. Have a nice day. Tell him Bubbles sent you. See, now you're gonna get eaten by a Xeno. How messed up is that? Hey man, you never know when you're gonna get a chance to eat again, you guys. I mean, that's just real. So Hector, hold on. Let me catch up with chat for a second here. I gotta catch up with my chat. Spacer overhaul mod. Yeah, they it really changes their armor too, which I really like. Gives them some pretty crazy looking stuff. Some of these backpacks are truly ridiculous, obviously. But the space helmets and stuff especially are just really cool looking.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Derek. Can you move? Thank you. Appreciate ya.
Into a fight. Yee!
Give up already. Cannot beat me.
Give me just a second, guys. I gotta check on the dogs. Oh my god, they're like cats sometimes. Little 25-pound dogs running up and down the hallway at like 11 at night. Can we get this guy or not, you guys? He's hiding pretty good.
I didn't feel a thing. That was scared.
He's running like crazy. Look at this guy. Oh, that sucked for you. You got all caught on fire and stuff. Alright, fine.
I don't think this gun's very good against this guy for some reason. I mean, it totally is, but whatever you choose to believe is your own thing, man. I'm not here to police your fantasies. Eventually, but probably not right now. Why does this guy have so many hit points? Oh my god. Please die now. Yeah, easily as dense as a neutron star. Oh my god, why is it so... Sorry, Ghost. My mouse wrist is sore, so I got the controller again until I need that left bumper for something. Give myself a little bit of a break. Hi. See, that's my own fault. I jumped up here. I should have known better. You kind of wish you were playing at the same speed as Thorgan? What speed is that?
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher.
Hector says he has Lyria on his crew. I have Lyria on my crew. She's on my ship. I mean, which is, you know, like a luxury cruise liner, armed to the teeth. But she's back on the ship this time around. I've been trying to knock out the faction for at least a few of the companions before I pick up Robin Locke, which I've never picked up before, but I've had for about 3 or 4 months. I just never naturally ran across her, and I didn't want to look and see where she was at, so I was watching a video the other day and somebody met Robin Locke for the first time, and I went, oh, that's where she's at. Alright, back to the mouse and keyboard, I guess, because this mod does not work with that. Alright. Yeah, I've heard great things about Robin, and you know, I love Lyria, and I've heard Robin's fantastic, which is cool because I love modded companions. I like them a lot.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to system notation.
just messing, Ghost. I know that you don't really care. Gilligan, exactly. Exactly. The zany adventures of Gilligan. Alright, guy. Let me grab what I need from here, alright? Thank you.
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
I have a day off tomorrow where I don't drive and I don't stream. I'm gonna make a bunch of shorts and stuff and finish a long form video that I have. But hopefully I can take my controller apart and see if I can fix that left bumper. Like maybe a Q-tip with a little rubbing alcohol or something. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Floor access restricted. Oh, wait. I need a special key. Derek, how you doing, buddy?
Signs of life in this area. Either that or space dust is nibbling my scanner.
What is it? I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
There isn't much else going on this week. Oh my goodness gracious. I love a good mystery.
One that, hopefully, will soon be solved.
Psycho69 TV, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
You know what? Why is Constellation meaningful to you?
This group of people, who by rights would never associate with one another, has come together for a common cause. That is impressive on its own, before considering the magnitude of the work they have undertaken. The possibilities it holds.
Hopefully you have a little time for fun too, right?
Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it. It should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like...
Treasure, you gotta loosen up, girl.
They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds.
I used to talk like that when my kids were young. What does fun have to do with it?
Complacent.
What do you mean, happy? Happiness is just a byproduct of making and setting goals.
Do not know how
Can imagine how much fun I was to be around. There's no way to know what someone else is going through.
You believe I am too quick to judge. Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
My parents just love snakes. I didn't get the whole indoctrination thing, apparently. You've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is...
Awesome, Arcane. Awesome.
The settled systems.
Yeah, they'll do that. And not only that, but they'll like leave your tummy raw too, without all the enzymes you need to digest food. Get some yogurt, man. If you can tolerate it, Greek yogurt is the best. Some blueberries or raspberries. I don't know, whatever you like, but
you can imagine, I am sure.
If you can tolerate it. Whenever I have to take antibiotics, I always eat yogurt for a few days. I like it anyway, but I mean, I make sure I get it at that time for sure. Getting by on your own is admirable. Why Why did your family insist on independence?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our
Troy.
family did not share our values,
I'm the constellation speaker.
and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to
Are you talking about that sexy swish? Getting by on your own is admirable.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you. You are free soon. Could we talk?
Oh my God, didn't we just talk? Arcane, save me, buddy. Save me. From just the endless conversations. I love you, Drasia, I do, but I can't have two big, long, heartfelt conversations with you. During the same song. That would just be wrong. I know you have things you want to discuss. I'm going to keep flirting with Andrasia until Sam calls me out on it. And then I'm going to be like, you know what? Here's the deal. You told me I was the best thing that ever happened to you. Which, by the way, dude, from one dude to another, probably not the line I would choose to use when I'm standing under Grandpa's statue trying to impress a gal on a first date.
These locals don't
Little cringe there, Sam. Little cringe.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
But it was the cold shoulder afterwards. I don't love you anymore. Psycho 69 TV, that's a name you don't hear all the time. I love that my name is rare. Troy? Is that what you mean? You got Troy on the end of it, but it's not capitalized? Troy's a killer name.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduce joint wear, increase lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make O'Biner way more efficient. This formula's got to be worth it at least as much as whatever Percival owes.
Oh my God, man! I'm the proverbial man with three first names. If my name gets yelled out loud, like when I was a kid by my mother, it sounds like she's calling for the person that shot, Lincoln or something.
That you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
So I feel you, buddy. But you can make that work for you too.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
I threw away my natural-born middle name when I was 15. Gave myself a new first name. It was still 3 first names, but the first name was such an awesome stage name that nobody noticed, which saved me a lot of hassle between 15 and 21 or so, because people that age can be dicks.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you. A lucrative one.
I never want to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market.
Can I interest you in an opportunity at getting your hair cut anywhere but Supercuts? Or is that just a hard choice that you're not willing to part with? is a chem called aqueous hematite. I call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something.
Named after all my grandfathers. They all served in the military.
What does this new drug of yours
I'm not, yeah, like that's boring. Not at all. But yeah, like we almost did that to my sons. And my ex-wife, the mother of my lovely children, would not allow it, bless her heart. So they got lucky and they didn't have to carry that mantle. It makes your miners more efficient. I've got the data here to prove it. Not that it can't be a beautiful tradition. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we almost did that to mine.
Where's this hematite coming from?
And now my oldest
The active mines
calls
would
himself
be too
Zero.
expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spaces.
And my youngest has a name like,
so I've heard.
Could have been a legendary skateboarder, which is exactly my intention. So I already cleared them out. It won't cost you a credit to get started.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool. And the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials. The licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority.
That's right, man. Paint that truth on a guillotine.
And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I am not knocking the tradition. If it's comfortable for you and that's what you want to do, that's the best way to do it. I mean, you are the second already. My kids wouldn't have gotten stuck with the second or anything, so we were going to name them after the grandparents and not
Consider
me.
it wiped.
I would not allow that. That would be...
Seems we have a deal then.
For me, that would
And
not have
here,
worked. Especially since I ran up and changed my name at such an early age anyway.
A perfectly reasonable amount.
Good night,
for a
synthetic
discovery with
psalms.
this sort of potential.
Sleep
Wouldn't
well,
want
my
to
friend.
Short change.
Kick-ass dreams and all that kind of
Just be
stuff, man.
taking that slow
Thanks for being
before
here.
you have any
And thanks for the
second
music.
thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outpost on the 6th outskirts due to frequent live-fire exercises. It is also advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are not responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
Come take a look.
That's a lot of guns. Not a melee character, thankfully. Get rid of that. And we'll worry about that later. We can take the legendary effect off of that. You can have the side star, not a fan. Beowulf's cool. I don't like the heavy weapons. Not for this character, anyway. Can't stand the way that gun looks. Back.
Each moment spent inside you is a
Just gotta lighten the load here real quick, guys. There's a weird mod conflict. All right, that'll do for now. Yeah, it just depends on the character I'm running, Arcane. I like the Beowulf just fine. If I'm running an automatic build, it's nice.
Did you now? Fine work.
But I'm trying to run more of a rifle build at this point. You know, the long arms. And not an auto, but a headshot kind of thing.
Snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. I was also going to warn you about spaces down there.
Andrasia? What? Shotguns are cool too. I love shotguns.
One hell of a thank you on their way down.
All right. Yeah, she's been talking to me, and then she immediately needs to talk to me again, Thorgan. So she's at least 1 or 2 steps still behind on her affinity gains from when I've talked to her. So it's hilarious. She'll be like, I need to talk to you, and we'll have this heartfelt conversation. We'll come to some kind of accord. We'll finish the conversation, and then first thing out of her mouth is, whenever you get a minute, can we talk? And it's like, oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Not another conversation. The game does have slightly square-barreled shotguns, Psycho, yeah, for sure. And I have one that's actually really nice, but it is super not my favorite gun just because I think it looks so absolutely ridiculous. But it is pretty beefy. I mean, I'll give it that. It knocks holes in things double butt good. But it does look kind of silly. I don't know. Some people like it. They think it looks cool, so power to the people. That's what I say. Hey, this is an AI. Any ballistic is preferred for me. Yeah, I like the ballistics too. Not a big laser guy, although I will use a laser cutter from time to time. Wink, wink. I'm not above it. I'm not above it. No, I want to see, yeah. See, she's still going on. And I want to help her out, I really do. But, I'm a little talk out. No human force can tear this love apart. Pick a star, any star. It's ours. I bet if you started charging psychologist rates, they would stop asking to talk. You know, maybe. I mean, otherwise, they might just bill me, you know, because I'm technically kind of their employer, I guess, at this point. And then I got to bill Walter, and it's a whole thing, you know. A lot of paperwork. Let's get Percival straightened out. Reunite these old friends. Okay, my jetpack is a little too uber. Charge Sam for his daddy issues. Yeah. What cracks me up about Sam is like when you first take him out to Aquila City too, he's like, oh God, now we're gonna have to go to the house, or the estate, he calls it. Like a double wide mobile home sized estate, but whatever. And then you're like, what are you talking about? What's the big deal? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it, okay? Motherfucker, you brought this shit up. What are you doing? You don't get to be all like, oh, now I gotta go to this place, talk to this person. Who? What? What's going on? Nothing. No, I don't want to talk about it. Such a goof. His parenting issues are terrible. But that's Bethesda Games for you. I mean, they have a long, proud history of, like, terrible parenting. I think it's, like, some kind of meta thing that they're doing. I'm not really sure. But, like, almost every game, there's a couple examples of just truly god-awful parents. It's kind of a trip, really, when you think about it. It's like, how does this happen? Why are the parents in these games so bad? Yeah. Well, I mean, they do. Totally. But it's like, you know, the dad in Fallout 3, as much as I love Fallout 3, is a terrible bother. Like, he had to know that the Overseer was an unhinged lunatic, and yet he didn't discuss with you anything. He just, out of nowhere, you turn 18 years old and he decides to just disappear, thinking everything's gonna be fine here. And then he's like, what are you doing out here? And you're like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing out here, you lunatic? You've disappeared and the Overseer lost his mind and started killing everyone.
Got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing
Who, Sam? I don't want Sam to be destroyed permanently. He's all right. He's just, he's got issues. And we talked about this last night too. You weren't here for that, Psycho, but the thing with freaking Sam and a lot of the Constellation companions is they're like two hands, right? On one side you got 4 or 5 things about each one that's like really unique and kind of cool and fun, and on the other side you got like 5 things that make them different from all the other companions, or make them different from the player character in some way. The problem is like 3 of those fingers on the right hand are all in total agreement in some of the most obviously fucked up ways that make you as a player stop and go, wait, you guys all agree with that position? But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe everybody else is like, no. The bioweapon is clearly superior to bringing back a grazing, herding animal that can fight the bad monsters and make them extinct, and also provide a rich food source, and are totally harmless to people unless you stand underneath one. Goofy. Andre just says nothing about it. I thought she's pissed off about it too. I would have sworn she is, because when I was running my test character for Larry Ship doing footage, yeah, you're talking to yourself, Doc. Kick back. I would have sworn, because they all hit me up at one time on that ship. And it was like, what? But maybe you're right. I don't know. That's just one example of they're all like an absolute lockstep in the weirdest possible way, especially when you go to the Unity and you see like that's the right choice, and it's okay. So weird. I got a tissue sample. Need it analyzed. Big time.
Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Well, would you look at that? My background comes in handy. An anomalous terramorph sample. Specimen was found on Tau Ceti 2.
Tau Ceti? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me?
Theater-wide biotoxic and chemical warfare. What could possibly go wrong? We're almost 100% sure that it's going to be fine. Never mind the fact that there's 1,000 planets in the settled systems, and with the 99.1 odds, that means at least one of those planets is not going to work right and things are going to go out of control. Brother.
She gave you this? She made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
I'm going to give myself a job like Dr. Percival Walker. That's what I'm going to do. Xenobiologist, people. All right. That'll be enough music for tonight. I think we've come to the end of the playlist of copyright-free things I have to share without getting into too many repeats. Oh my God, Andreja, please. I have to talk to Dr. Percival Walker first. Can we do that?
Unexpected guests.
Baby girl, come on now.
And Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on my research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Check it out, Doc. Check it out.
Scatty.
Each member of Constellation is their own conscience. That's right. I was explicitly told that at the very beginning of my first mission with Sarah. And then when I even agreed to help the bartender get her stuff back from lockup, I lost faction with Sarah for agreeing to potential illegality.
I'll need to get this all in a slate.
But I'm my own conscience.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me?
No, I'm teasing.
Because
they
if
gotta
you
give
told
him
me
stuff
this
to
was a
like
hoax,
and dislike so
and
you can
it'd be
build
the
up
best damn
faction with
trick
them. I
I've
mean,
ever
I get
seen.
it, you know.
I'd be mad and very,
It's
very
just some of
relieved.
the things seem so strange. Some of the hills they want to die on, right? That's why I like Gilligan, because she just goes with whatever. She's like, I'm down. Let's go. We're going to rob this place. We're going to shoot that guy. Let's make it happen.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
Nope.
This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human
Xenobiology
history.
background, baby.
I presume you've heard of Londinium.
Yeah, I believe there was a journal article describing terramorph attacks there. A real loss.
That's putting it mildly. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack. But the ones that did, well, they
Right,
look just
Ghost.
like this.
And I think you could spread the love
I didn't
around a little
detect
bit,
any
though,
of the
as far as the
Starfield
faction
signatures this
likes and
specimen ever
dislikes,
found
right?
in the ship
Piper
was
likes it when you
alive
pick locks in Fallout
I don't
4.
think it was transported to
Kate
Tau
likes it when you take off all your
This
clothes
specimen,
or take drugs.
it grew there.
And then
Faster
later
than
on, she
any
hates it when
terramorph
you
should.
take drugs,
Which
but she
means
still likes it when you take
that
off all
we're
your
about to
clothes.
start a new era in human terramorph
everybody's
relations,
a
where
little
big,
bit different.
Sudden Londinian style attacks
In a way
can happen
that
outside Londinian.
The characters in Constellation
nothing in
don't
growth.
appear to be in any situation that
Chances
I've run
for
into so far.
survival,
They're all kind
let
of
alone
in
maintain any
ideological
kind of
lockstep
functioning society,
in a way that is
would be
kind of
slim
creepy.
indeed.
So you lugged
Almost
this
like
bad omen all
somebody
the way here.
accidentally copy
You wanna tell me what your
pasted
plans are
the
for it now?
faction likes and dislikes from one character over all the rest of them. And I know that's not accurate, but it feels like that sometimes. And it's like, if it feels like that much, we need a companion that doesn't feel like that. In fact, several would be nice, but you know, it is what it is. orders to take you to see, take that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting for us at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now.
We ended with 4 red pails. He's not that much of a goody two-shoes, Hector.
Given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Poor Rin. He's gonna wake up tomorrow morning, pour some coffee, throw the stream on, get super bored, fast forward to just that part. Be like, what?
I would like a chance to talk to you.
Oh my effing God. Are you serious?
Me?
No. I really, really, really don't. Is this the wrong way out? Is this the long way? Or is this the short way? I don't remember. Some of these paths are just a little... Yeah, this is the long way. He messes with trolls good. He's got a streak of bad boy, for sure. Yeah, well, Andrea's funny like that. She's like a former smuggler, and she asked you, by the way, to not tell anyone about what isn't really a murder. It was self-defense. I mean, come on. But it might look like that, I guess, to some of her friends in Constellation without context, right? And she asked you to keep that quiet. But, like, you steal something, and she wants to give you a lecture. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you serious? You're a former smuggler / murderer. But you know what? It's these little quirks that make the characters funny. And I definitely have my favorites. Obviously, Andreja, Barrett are preferable to me over the long haul than... I don't even know where I'm at. This is ridiculous. Why am I lost in this stupid cave? Can I fast travel out of this place? Please let me. Not while I'm jumping or falling. All right. Let me stop jumping or following. Yeah, no, Sarah... She's a character. I like Sarah's story, and I think when you get to know her character, she's a lot more nuanced, or she seems to be. But if you just base it on your initial interactions with her, she seems a little wishy-washy, and a little goody two-shoes, in a way that I think is probably intended to provide some sense of comic relief. I mean, the way she describes to her band that she used to be in and stuff, it's almost the stereotype of what you would imagine a room full of people that spend all their time as a chess club think rock bands would call themselves and act like. You know, like the Monkees or something. And I think that's intentional. I don't think for a minute that that's not intentional, because, you know, I grew up with people just like that, people that went to work for Blizzard and stuff, and they all listened to Deep Purple and Black Sabbath and, you know, well, Adam and the Ants, but you know, mostly the metal stuff from the 70s. They knew what rock bands are supposed to be. Just because they were programmers and whatnot doesn't change that. So I think it's intentional. She's designed to provide this kind of almost motherly thing.
You know,
and she's a little over the top about it. She needs to loosen up, and it takes that whole quest to really get her to loosen up. When you finally take her to see her old mentor,
let's talk somewhere more private.
Especially as a romance, she seems to loosen up quite a bit. But I don't know. I've never actually shot somebody and had her try to attack me after that portion of her story. Whereas Sam, the other night, was like, that was exactly it. We were working on his story. He was furious with me for being a murderer. But at the whole time we were finishing his story, the faction was increasing. And I knew it was going to be timed perfectly with the romantic interlude, followed by the I hate you, and sure enough. Sure enough.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Sure enough, man. A little more gunfire than I like on my normal delivery jobs. You know what? Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
I wasn't even mad though. That's the thing. You were there. You know, we were anticipating it. I think all of us were. We knew what was going down.
Endymion. That's exactly what I was.
We knew where that ship was going, man. We knew where it was gonna dock.
That's for damn sure.
And for anybody waiting for the
you've got some kind of
docking sequence. Well, that was truncated by Sam's anger over a murder.
I've been trying to figure out what
after he declared his endless love.
Our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start.
Oh my God, the jank is so priceless.
The Armistice Archives. Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the cabinet and the Freestar Collective and House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either, but I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti with both of us. Of course, you deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fixes,
I'm pretty sure it's a known bug. Ghost.
The place eventually became the heart of UC Xeno warfare. A practice that's been
because I googled it, and somebody else was complaining that it happened at exactly the same time in his personal quest.
The military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye,
I think another possibility too is that there's stuff that was left on the cutting room floor that may explain the gaps
but if we can convince the cabinet to help us access
similar
that
the
data,
Constellation companions are to one another. Like they may have cut some content from one character or another,
and hopefully
that just inadvertently kind of put them in alignment even more. So it was the perfect Bethesda romance. My personal favorite part was, I'm going to take you to the statue of my grandpa that I used to throw rocks at. That was the best. The best. So romantic. Okay, let's go talk to the cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
And there it is. We've delivered devils, but not hallowed devils. But we're getting there. We're getting there. The road to hallowed deviltry lay ahead of us. And we got 3 more Xenos tonight. One that I gotta cook up a special meal for to turn it into a 3-bar. And yeah, completed this first couple of quests for the UC Vanguard questline, which is nice. So we made some real progress, and we definitely ignored Watchtower because we did so much Watchtower last night. I thought it would be fun to do something a little bit different. So far it worked out for us, only a couple of Watchtower ships, but they were no match for the Serpent 1 AMS. The Hollow Devils have yet to be found. Someday, who knows, maybe. But that's where I'm going to call it tonight, folks. It's been lovely having you here. Been lovely chatting with you guys. always. Put a huge smile on my face. You know, honestly, it's better than therapy. Just playing games and talking to friendly, wonderful people, bullshitting with them about companion factions and reactions and Xeno catching, and I love this game. And it may not sound like it given the last 20 minutes of bitching about the companions, but I love the Bethesda companions. And these ones have just the right amount of jank that gives us plenty to talk about, for sure. But good night, my friends. Go forth into your day or into the rest of your night with all the bubble blessings I can muster. Stay curious. And if you can, and you can spare it, love each other just a little bit more. And I'll catch you next week. I'm going to take tomorrow and rest my poor old man wrists. So nice, man. Thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate that. That's freaking awesome. I'm sorry you're catching me right at the end, but I will definitely be back to stream on Tuesday. I think we're going to do the Outer Worlds again, and then Fallout, and then more Starfield. So welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Good night.